Okay guys, check it out. Brother Maynard here. I got a 2,500 point game for you. Um, I broke out my Beastmen against my buddy Mike's High Elves. Um, yeah, and this is my first attempt at the slideshow style battle report. So yeah, just bear with me, and any kind of constructive criticism will definitely be welcome. So. Alright, without further ado, let's take a look at my deployment here. Here's the left-hand side of my deployment zone. As you can see, all the way over there on the left, I got a Tuskor chariot. Next to them, I got a big block of 40 Ungors with full command. And that red thing in front of them, that's a Blood Crusher from my Demon army. And I'm just using Blood Crushers as Razorgors, because I just cannot stand those models. So yeah, using the Blood Crushers until I figure something else out. And then right next to him there's a block of 40 Gors, full command, with my General and Battle Standard Bearer in there. And then here's the right side here. I got another big unit of 40 Bestigors, and then my level 4 up there, he's the unprimed, or the primed model at the front of the unit. And then you can see my herdstone here. I got 3 level 1s in front of them. I got 2 of them are rocking the Lore of Shadow, and then 1 with beasts. And then my level 4 also has beasts. And you see a little bit of brown. That's another chariot poking out on the other side of the herdstone. And then 5 Cynagors behind him, and then all the way on the right there another Razorgor. And then looking at Mike's deployment, he's got a unit of Dragon Princes with a musician, I think, on the right there. Eagle behind him. Looks like 18 Swordmasters, 14 archers on the hill. Lion Chariot with 20 White Lions. A big block of 50 Spear Elves. A Chariot, and another unit of Dragon Princes, I think, with a musician over there on the left. And you can see at the top of the picture, you can see his general, his level 4, and his Battle Standard Bearer. I just got excited about taking pictures, and didn't even wait for him to put those down. So I think he ends up putting the Battle Standard in with the Swordmasters, and his level 4 goes over here by the Spearman block and the Lion Chariot. Alright, so I get the first turn, and I just kind of shuffle everybody forward. I'm not really... This is probably the first game with my Beastmen, and I'm not just running full speed to get into combat. His ranged potential, he's only got... his level 4's got Dwellers, and then he's got that unit of Archers, and I'm not really too afraid of either of them. So I'm just kind of content to just shuffle everybody up, and yeah, to see what he's going to do. And then here's how everything looks on the right here. In my magic phase, I just toss a wild form on my general's unit, just in case he manages to get off a Dwellers. And then, yeah, up here, you can see from all these cards, all the dice from the herdstone just really help me overwhelm his magic defense. So, the Swordmasters, I put the Curse of Enriar on that unit. I figured, you know, with all that rocky terrain from him, making him fail dangerous terrain tests on a 1 or a 2 would make him... He wouldn't use that unit as aggressively as he would want to in that case. And then over here, I tried to destroy the chariot with an Amber Spear, but he stopped it, so I miasmed its movement down. But I only got it down. It only went down from a 8 to a 7. So in his movement, he just kind of scoots the Dragon Princes around the flank here, moves his general into the forest, and then just kind of moves everybody else up, the Lion Chariot and the Spearman. Over here you can see he's really careful to move as few Swordmasters through that terrain as possible. Yeah, he's not sure what he wants to commit to yet, so he's kind of doing the same thing as me, just kind of moving up a little bit just to feel out where things are going to go from here. And that's just how things look in the center there. Alright, so in his magic phase, I think he gets off Throne and Flesh to Stone on the Spearman. He's shooting, his archers, you can see him up on the hill there. They end up putting a wound on the Razorgor over here. And then in my next movement phase, I just kind of do the sideways shuffle with the Chariot and the Razorgor. Yeah, I'm just trying to angle him so that no matter where he moves that unit in that big open area, I'm going to be able to hit him. Both these units declared charges and both failed. The Ungors charged the chariot and failed, and the Gors charged the spear elves and failed. Not too surprised there. They were pretty long charges. So, and then over here, my Bestigors charged the Lion chariot, as did my Tuskor chariot. But as you can see, the Bestigors failed. The Tuskor chariot made it. So, pretty happy with that. I've never faced Lion chariots before, so I don't really know how nasty they can be, and I really don't intend to find out. And then over here, I charged Razorgore into the Eagle, and I don't know why he didn't flee. I think it might have been just because I needed an 11 or something really high in order to get that charge, and he didn't think I was going to get it. And I don't think he wanted to deal with rallying the Eagle and all that. So, yeah, regardless, I got it, and the Razorgore's in combat now. I really don't want my Razorgore to lose, so in the magic phase I just throw a miasma down the Eagle's weapon skill a little bit. And then I throw a wild form onto the chariot, because I'm guessing that his chariot is toughness 4. I don't know though, so by making my chariot toughness or strength 6, I'm really hoping that the impact hits will just I'll just be able to kill him with the impact hits. So. And then another wild form over here on the Gore block, just to mitigate any damage done if he casts Dwellers on that unit. So in close combat, Razorgore wins, restrains pursuit on leadership 6, which I was pretty happy about. And I just turned him to kind of face the flank of the Swordmasters and the Archers. Needless to say, the Tuskor chariot just completely annihilates the Lion chariot and overruns into the White Lions. And then in his face, he just gets his Swordmasters into the flank there. I think I think him declaring that charge might have just been a way for him to get them over here quickly, as opposed to just moving them. But I'm not really sure. And then he takes the Lion chariot into the Ungor unit. I forgot to clarify, that kind of tar pit swamp looking thing that they're standing on top of, that turned out to be an Earthblood mirror, which just gives a 6-up regen to any unit that has a majority of its models in the terrain feature. So yeah, I don't know if he thought that that would cancel my steadfast, which it turns out it doesn't, or if he just wants to keep the Ungors from double teaming the Spearmen with the General's unit. I don't know why, but anyway, so the chariot charged. And then he just we're still doing that little standoff over here with the Dragon Princes. And yeah, every unit in this picture really wants to charge. You know, you got the chariot with its impact hits, Dragon Princes have lances, and Razorgore's +1 strength on the charge. So we're, both of us really want to be the one who makes the charge there. And he doesn't charge the Spearmen in, surprisingly. He just kind of moves them up a little bit, which I'm not sure. Yeah, so when he grabbed his eagle, I thought he was going to park it right in front of my Bestigors and just kind of use it to redirect them away from the Lions and the Swordmasters. But he ended up dropping it right here in this little wood right between the two units, and as soon as he did that, I knew he's going to be sending it right after the Herdstone to pick up my wizards a little bit, so that's what he's doing there. Here's just a view of this, what's going on this side of the board. You got his Dragon Princes coming around the flank. I got my 5 Centigors just kind of standing off against them. Yeah, I'm really hoping he doesn't get the charge, because he's gonna. Yeah, the Dragon Princes will definitely win that. Okay, and then in his magic phase, here's the yeah, he gets Dwellers off on this unit, but the rank and file is Strength 5, characters is Strength 6, so really no damage done. I think I lost 6 or 7 guys. Archers take, they go ahead and kill the Razorgore. And his chariot obviously just kills a bunch of the Ungors, but because that thing didn't cancel steadfast, they're going to stick around the general and be a spear right there, so no worries there. Needless to say, oh, this is a terrible picture. Yeah, but needless to say, the Swordmasters and White Lions easily kill my chariot, but the impact hits did kill, I think, 4 White Lions.